Alright guys, something very cool I just learned here. I was trying to find some light so that I could show you guys over here with the Tin Man how I'm cooking up a muffin on top with a perfectly sized little cast iron fry pan here. Yeah, that's doing a great job. That's cool. So I'm going to use that little... I forget that I have these things. It's hanging right over here. Anyways, the lighting is much better now, all due to this light, which I never ever use, and here's why. And I just learned, this is so cool. I just learned this from a video about this RV, this particular RV, all right? I've never seen an RV that was exactly like mine, you know, when it was in its when this was in its original form, you know, not since I've changed everything around. But the people were going over the RV that they had and all the different things and all the gadgets and gadgets, man, everything about it. And they were talking about this light and how it wasn't working. And I'm like, my light doesn't work either. Here's what I found out. Over here on the side of the fridge is a little light switch right here, which operates the on and off of this particular light. Now we have light. And we also have all the dishes just fell out too here. I don't know why that just happened, but they did. Alright, I'm excited about that. Because I had seen that probably a couple weeks ago, and then I forgot about it. And I'm glad that I just remembered. All because I needed to have some lighting. Now what I have to do is have the correct kind of light in here. This is the old school light. I want to get, you know, the LED lights or whatever they're called. I think that's what they're called, yeah. I'm bringing back the milk carts. I want to organize this better up in here. So we are going to disassemble a lot of this here because it's just really bugging me. It looks chaotic to me. And I think that these will come in useful. So we will get back to you in a little bit here. This is going to be, you know, definitely a project. But let's get started. I love doing this stuff. Changing it up a little bit more. Okay, we have this one corner cleaned out down here. Ah, it just looks so nice just like that, you know, just that open space. But I really need to use it for more than an open space. So we are going to be putting in a shelf now and see if we can't, you know, utilize this space better. And this is drying out down here too. I think this is not going to be a problem. Alright, this is going to work out well, and I'll leave this space open down here. And I don't mind because these curtains are closed all the time anyway, so it's not like I'm losing a view there. And I've got these fastened together with these ties here, and that works out really well. Sometimes these crates are in my truck. They've probably been here in the RV in the past, I'm sure, over the years, and now they're back. They kind of bounce around, you know. Now I'm going to figure out what to do with this one. Alright guys, that didn't take long at all, actually. And it's kind of weird looking because it's, you know, everything is to this side. But this is the side that I don't really look out of as much. You know, I like to look out these windows, so I kept this space open as best I could. And I can see what I have now. All this stuff was kind of buried before. This is the right-hand corner over the passenger seat here in Harvey the RV. And obviously, this RV is not moving right now. This is a tiny home. A tiny, man. It's a tiny home on wheels, is what it is. And the wheels aren't moving. And I don't know if it ever will or not, but it's my space and I love it. You know? It's kind of like living on a boat in the middle of the desert. Well, not quite the same, but, well, maybe it is, you know. You know, I've got my camera gear, some gear in there, and then I've got some extra food storage right there. You can see whatever on top, knickknacks here and there. Books over in here, computer equipment and stuff in here, some hard drives. Move my little power unit over here behind the speaker. Fits in nicely there. iPad. And this is like a little drawer that's full of various things in here. A lot of stickers. Mostly that is full of stickers. Well, this is a good morning to check and see if this is leaking over here. And I already did a little check a couple minutes ago, and it appears to not be leaking. It's just drying up from the previous leak that we had a couple days ago. But I think I sealed it, guys. I think we got it. That's good news. And I will probably put another coating on that, you know, once the weather dries out again. Which has not been the case here lately. Little cardinal out there. Getting ready to have his breakfast here. How we doing over here, Tin, huh? Yes, I see. Yep. Keeping us warm here. That's right, buddy. The Tin Man and I, we have been up since 4 o'clock this morning, and I'm not kidding. Actually, a little earlier than that, probably 10 of 4 or so is when I got myself out of bed. And I probably look that way too, don't I? A fly. Why is there a fly in here? I don't like it when there's a fly in here. We may have to do something about that. 4:15 this morning, guys. 10 of 4, whatever. I was just excited to get up and begin my work for the day. I went to bed early last night. I'm feeling fine. But I'm just making sure I get lots of rest here while I'm quarantined at the moment. You know, I'm under quarantine for the COVID, and I'm pretty much at the end of it now. We have this black squirrel. That's cool. Yeah, it's grabbing a big twig. Well, hopefully that the job I did here is holding up. The RV doesn't seem to be leaking, and this would prove it. So there you go. That's good.